Hello, everyone. Welcome to Zaz Freebies Network. I'm Keith Johnson. I'm your host. If you're watching this video, you likely answered our ad on Craigslist, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, a business card or flyer. Welcome. This is great for stay-at-home moms, college students, retirees, business professionals, the unemployed, or anyone needing extra income in this tough economy. In this video, I will introduce myself, explain Zaz Freebies, and guide you through your application. Now, you will be a 1099 independent contractor. You work anywhere, anytime, and you earn daily commissions. I will break that down. Number one, you work remote, anywhere you have access to internet and phone, the park, the beach, the coffee shop, the library, out of town, or home. Two, you choose your own hours. You can work part-time, full-time, or no time without penalty. Three, you get paid daily, not monthly, not bi-weekly or weekly. You get paid daily. You can choose between company check, money order, direct deposit, Cash App, Zelle, or PayPal. We work with Fortune 500 companies from Netflix, Gamefly, eFax, BartBox, AARP, Amazon, AMC Theater, Stash, and more. Now, I've successfully been making money online since 2012. I've helped people worldwide from coast to coast. These are some of my students, my testimonials: Debbie Perez, William Sullivan, Angela Marshall, Ray Steele, Keith Stevens, Bianca Moore, Jamie Rodriguez, Ernest Odell. I invite you to take a look at each of these 18 testimonials at the end of this video. I'm the real deal. The reason why I work online today is because I wanted to escape the nightmare of working a 9 to 5. I know what it's like to wake up early in the morning in bumper to bumper traffic to get to work, feeling overworked and underpaid, dealing with bullying, humiliation, harassment, discrimination, wrongful termination, work gossip, corporate politics, risk of injury, job stress, and the threat of being laid off due to no fault of your own. I've been working since 14. I've worked retail, hotels, door-to-door sales, construction work. I've worked at a baseball park, call centers, temp agencies. I've delivered furniture. I've worked for Amazon, and I was a pawnbroker. I also know what it's like on the other side. I'm a six-figure entrepreneur. Today, I make money through affiliate marketing, eBay, YouTube, and my web design agency. I wanted a way out. I wanted more time, more money, more freedom. And my journey took over 5 years, thousands of hours, thousands of dollars, banging my head up against the wall, testing every scam out there imaginable, trying to find a way out so you don't have to. And in 2012, I had my first breakthrough, and I started making online. And then I became a mentor. I have trained hundreds of people from coast to coast worldwide on how to make money online. It was a struggle, and it took so long because I didn't have a mentor, community support, or training to guide me. These are some of my testimonials: Debbie Perez, William Sullivan, Angela Marshall, Ray Steele, Sharon Gibson, Keith Stevens, Sergio Zamora, Bianca Moore, Jamie Rodriguez, Ernest Odell, and more. I invite you to take a look at 18 of these testimonials. At the conclusion of this video, I'm the real deal. Y'all are in for a rude awakening. This shape of corporate America, this pyramid scheme, pyramid scam, this is your company. It's not a square, it's not a heart, it's not an octagon, it is a triangle. This is every industry in corporate America: agriculture, hospitality, banking and finance, the military, the airline industry, transportation. This is your job. This is McDonald's, this is Exxon, this is AMC Theater, this is United Airlines, this is Tyson Foods. Who are you in this image? Are you the employee at the bottom with a frown on your face earning $10 an hour, holding the weight of everyone above you? Are you a supervisor earning $20 an hour, a manager $30 an hour, or a CEO earning millions of dollars a year plus profits year over year off of the backs of those employees and the customers that come in your store? It says no thanks. It looks like a pyramid scheme to me. What is it like living in America in 2025? You have tariffs 60 just this month in August, and inflation causing a rise of household goods by 50 to 100%. Meat, eggs, avocado, coffee beans, wine and alcohol. You have cars, homes, gas up instead of down. You have farmers, their farms decimated. They're burning fields, produce rotten. Immigrants in fear of deportation not coming to work. Americans don't want these jobs. You have thousands of layoffs. Companies like Kroger, Microsoft, John Deere, the nursing industry, even people in tech getting replaced by AI. Millions now competing with you for a job. Everyone has a college degree, but no job. You put in 200-300 applications, AI go through the resume before a human eye even looks at it if they don't sell your information to a third party. Going through 7, 8, 9 rounds of interview, assessment tests, models, just to be ghosted. The job market is cooked. Now, if you are watching this video, there is hope you can make money online. The reason I'm able to earn $200 to $300 a day easily in this business is because people trust this. People can research this. Anyone with a brain can go to YouTube and type in Zaz Freebies Proof, and you're going to see on social media other agents who make money here, stay-at-home moms and college students. Even my videos all on YouTube, social proof that this company pays. People trust this. It's easier for them to join, and I get paid $200 to $300, even $400 a day in this business. Videos down the page going back 10 years. Zaz Freebies Proof video on tax form, Michael Lane. Over 1,000 made in 1 week. Online forced income for beginners. Can you make 500, 1,200 a week? Dominique Barbie. How to get started? Michael Lane. Facebook live stream with income proof? Michael Lane. What else? Zaz Freebies. Cindy Tilson. Make money? Amanda Patando. Make money from home? 604 days with Zaz Freebies. No Boss Club. 14,041 days. Marisol Solar. 11,000 made in 26 days. Zaz Freebies. Eli Ford. This company worked. All right, in 2012, I joined a company called Instant Rewards, and this was the first company that earned me my first dollar online. This me through college. It covered movie tickets, car repair, vacation, and more. I even took some of the money here and invested in other opportunities, such as affiliate marketing, eBay, and my web design agency, where I charge thousands for my services. But Instant Rewards was my beginning. These payments go back to 2012. Every time I get paid, I would get an email, a receipt showing the amount. $250, $50, $71, $295, $52, $20, $74, $50, $72, $83, $50. The list goes on and on. I'm going to show you an actual receipt. I'm not going to flash cash. This is the receipt, the date, the transaction ID, and the amount sent. In the year 2019, I switched over to Zaz Freebies Network, and my payments continue. Some of these payments are days apart. November 1, November 3rd, November 5th. $275, $75, $75. I'm going to click on a receipt, and again, I get paid through Zelle. The amount was $275. These are the payment orders. Came from Zaz Freebies. And you can clearly see where it came from, where it went to, the date, the amount, and it was mailed and signed by ZellePay.com, standard encryption. This is a receipt. In 2021, I evolved. I expanded my portfolio of income streams, and I started my web design agency. This is the back office of my Wave account. You can see it was paid. I invoiced clients, the date, the invoice number, the client, and the amount. $525, $750, $787, $750, $250, $750, $1,030. I literally fired my boss. This is what education can get you. On my Square account, I would invoice clients, the date, the name of the client, the invoice number, the type of project, whether it was paid, canceled, or refunded, and the amount. 206, 500 canceled, but days later I picked up 1,250, 275, and then 1,500. These payments same day. 2,000 right here, end of March. Another 2,000 early May. I could literally make $1 million teaching what I know. I could put together a training course, an ebook, a curriculum, and teach people how to build confidence on the phone, who to go after, roofers, electricians, lawyers, what to sell, how much to charge, how to create a contract, how to create an invoice, how to outsource the work, how to build relationships and land referrals. I could charge $500 and people would buy. If I sell 2,000 courses, that's $1 million in added revenue. That's how powerful the education is. Just to show you that I mean business, this is a website for my portfolio of other projects I've done throughout the years. This is the Two Tongues podcast. They have a very interesting podcast, an eclectic range of topics from ancient ruins, art, religion, and psychedelic drugs. They hired us to do their logo and website. This website will auto upload each episode. They continue to be high-paying clients till this day. Another example from my portfolio is the Dallas Mobile Pet Spa. We designed this website, a $4,000 deal. It's a beautiful website. We added in bonuses just to add value to their order at no extra cost. We did an extra gallery page, a YouTube commercial, and ebook on how to do pet grooming. Another thing that I do to make money online is I rank websites. I make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year by ranking websites. Now, if you go on Google and type in Miami, Florida roofers, you're going to see hundreds of roofers in Miami, Florida. Websites going back pages 10, 11, 12, and beyond. If you're on page 10, do you think customers are finding your business? Probably not. You want to be on page 1. And you definitely want to be in something called the Google 3-pack, one of 3 coveted positions next to the Google map. This is what I call digital real estate gold. These positions will give you more authority, more visibility, more calls, more sales in your business. If you make $10,000 to $20,000 every time you get a phone call or book an appointment on your website to install a residential roof or commercial roof, if I help get you here in the Google 3-pack where your name of your business, your reviews, your address, your phone number, website, and map is located, if I help you get an extra 100 calls a month, would you see the value in that? I can have this company pay me $2,500 a month, and he will happily pay me to be right here. I have 10 companies paying me that. That is $25,000 a month simply by ranking websites and driving traffic to their website. It is so funny because back in the day when I was desperate, I would beg people to watch the video, investigate, and get back with me with all their questions. And less than 5% would. There's something incredibly broken in the mind, the psychology of the person who is uneducated. The reason why I'm able to make those payments is because I'm not a dumb person. I read, I learn, I invest in myself. When you know better, you do better. And I teach what I know down to all those students that you see in these testimonials. I get an idiot every now and then from Craigslist specifically, and also on Facebook. They say, well, if I got to spend money on a job, it's a scam. It's a scam. I shouldn't have to spend money on a scam. How'd you get to the last interview and get to your last job? Did you walk, fly, or teleport? Or did you have to have a car? Every job I had to have a vehicle, which consists of a cost. Tires, oil change, maintenance and upkeep, car insurance, car note, gas, food, clothing, a college degree, and a license. At minimal, I had to spend money on gas and food to live to the next interview. And if I go to 10 interviews and they don't hire me, then what? I can't go to a grocery store and get free groceries no more than I can go to a gas station to get free gas. You are cute, you are sexy, you are beautiful, but it's still gonna cost you $83.49 on pump 8 at Exxon on the corner of Fair Park and University. That logic is dumb and dangerous because it's keeping people broke. And if you think that investing in yourself on a job or investing in yourself to go back to school this fall to make money is a scam, by that logic, we all going to jail tonight, 911. What you gonna do? Sue the whole world? This is an economy where we all must play the same rules. You work and spend money to make money. And there are things for less than $50 you can do to make money online if you are open-minded and can follow instruction. This cash will help you with food, clothing, back to school, utility expenses, savings, and more. The road to making $375 to $750 a week is so easy. 3 simple steps I will explain. We are looking for recruiters, other agents to help bring in new workers to our ever-expanding coalition of advertisers, working with big names. Now, number 1, you will post ads online. These ads will go on Craigslist, social media, even a flyer business card, similar to the ad that got you here. Each ad will be pre-written. You just need to copy and paste. Each ad will have a subject line, a description, and your contact number. It'll say something like, need income, call us. The description, big name companies need advertisers. And then it'll have your contact info below. You will post these ads on sites that we suggest. Step 2, you will receive inbound calls. People like Mark, Jacob, Kelly, Elizabeth, Brandon, and Malcolm. These people are contacting you because they want to learn more. They want to earn money from home. So it's a warm call. It's an easier call. It's an inbound call. Some will text you, some will email you their resume. So you will get back with them at your earliest convenience. And step 3, you will send them to my website. They will watch this video presentation. I will do the heavy lifting for you. The selling, the telling, explaining, recruiting, and training for you. They're going to come down here, hit apply. And when they join Zaz Freebies Network, you're going to earn a commission of $75. If you do 1 call a day, that's $75 a day, $375 a week, $1,500 a month. You double your efforts. 2 calls equal $150 per day. 5 a week is $750 a week, $3,000 a month. You are posting the ad, answering a call, and inviting new agents to join our company. That is it. So when this opportunity came across my desk in 2012, I was referred by an agent. So when I completed my application, my agent scored a $75 commission. I was motivated to complete the application because I too wanted to earn $75, $150, or $225 per day, which I've been doing since 2012, getting stronger and stronger. So I'm excited to share this with you. So what you're going to do is come down below where you see my testimonials. The green button that says apply now. It's going to take you to our official Zaz Freebies application. You'll see our logo, our email, all our tabs, social media icons, and a video hosted by Cindy Tilson. This is a guide to walking you through your registration. You can ignore this video. I'm doing it. 4 easy steps to unlimited cash and prizes. Sign up, complete offers, refer others, get rewards. This is the area you want. In blue, register new account or extend the existing account. In green, you will refer by member ID 26166. This is my number. If you're registering with me, this is the number you will see. If you're registering with a different agent, they will have a different number. And likewise with you, when you become a Zaz Freebies remote agent, you will have your own member ID number. It is very vital, very important that you double check the number before you continue to make sure you're registering under the right agent. Without further ado, put in your email, hit register now. All right, so you're now on step 2, register new account. Finish your registration, click the blue button, and you are done with step 2. This job doesn't require resume, references, an assessment exam, background check, drug test, license or degree, rounds of interview, and transportation. It does require an open mind and the ability to follow simple instructions. For the rest of the video, pretend you're me. This is the same application I did in 2019. You're going to follow the same blueprint in order to qualify as an agent and earn $75 to $225 per day. Now, these are the companies that we represent. You're on the advertiser offers page: Acorns, BarkBox, Stash, NPD Survey, Sam's Club, Superchewer, AARP, AMC Theater, Curiosity Stream, eFax, 7 pages of companies you know, like, and trust. These companies pay us every single day from their advertising budget. The reason we're here is to solve a problem. The problem, old school advertising is dying. Television, radio, magazine, newspapers, and the telephone book. 30 years ago, you could do a commercial and sell McDonald's. 20 years ago, you could do a radio ad and promote Pepsi. However, things have changed. Everything is online now. 70%, I believe, get our information on TikTok or Twitter. So companies have got to be smarter and pivot, because if they go the old school way, it's a waste of money. So I'll give you an example. Netflix is a company that would give new customers an opportunity to try before they buy. That's right. If you're a new customer, new blood, you could go to Netflix, try out their free trial, unlimited cartoons, documentary shows, and movies. And at the end of the trial, if you enjoy Netflix, do nothing, it's $10 a month. If you dislike Netflix, one simple call or email could cancel the offer out, and it's risk-free. Other companies like Acorns, BarkBox, and Stash, they copied Netflix and they said, we want to give our customers a free or low-cost trial as well. So your job, just like my job, is to try these very products from the very companies that will be paying me hundreds of dollars a day. So it's a fair trade-off. I'm going to try out products, earn points. When I reach 100 points, I am done with the application. I'm hired. So I have to go from 0 to 100 points. Some people call it 1 credit. I like to say points, 100 points. So how do you get your points? Let's talk about it. And just a quick reminder, again, you're posting an ad, answering a call, and you're helping other people get in Zaz Freebies Network. You're earning $75 for their enrollment. Imagine this, if you were making $15 an hour, you'd have to work at least 5 hours to earn that number, probably more because they're gonna deduct tax. So you could earn that number with just one call, $75. You do another call, you're up to $150, another call, you're at $225. The numbers don't lie. Now, how do you earn your points? You're gonna follow the same blueprint I did back in 2019. You're just going to copy me. Once this application is complete, the agent who referred me will get their $75. So it's important that I'm motivated and I complete the application. If I start, I must complete. So you'll notice each offer gives you points, something called credit value. This will tell you right here how many points you get. Now you must hit, again, 100 points or a cumulative score of 1 credit. Now, 100 points, 1 credit is the same thing, all right? So you start with 0 points, you must get to 100 by the end of the application. If you hit 80 or 99, it's the same as 0. Almost doesn't count. You must hit 100 or above, okay? Or 1 credit or above in order to qualify the application. So we're gonna look at an offer. Acorns, they give you $20 for free just for signing up to kickstart your investment. You must be new and deposit a minimum of $5, and you get a whopping credit value of 50 points, which is half of your grade. It'll show within 2 to 5 days. Over 100 have signed up. So I'm gonna add 50 points for Acorns. I must keep climbing. What else can I do? BarkBox, they're a monthly subscription plan. They offer dog treats, toys, dog food, and a free toy. I get a credit value of 30 points quickly within hours, and one person recently has done this offer. So I'm gonna add 30 points for doing that offer. The next one is Stash. Similar to Acorns, I must be new, minimal of $5. I get 17 points within 1 to 3 days, and over 1,000 people have signed up for this offer recently. So I'm gonna add 17, and now I sit at 97 points. I must hit 3 or above, and I'm done with the application. NPD streaming survey. If I'm a Netflix, Disney Plus, or Hulu subscriber, I could take their survey and earn a whopping 8 points quickly within hours, and it is free. So I'm going to do all 4 offers: Acorns, BarkBox, Stash, and NPD. Getting the final points from NPD puts me at 105 points or 1.5 credit. That's what I want. Note, when you do start the application, you're gonna get a red banner that says you have not met the offer requirements, you still need 1 credit. As you complete offers, you will see your points start to appear, and you will then, at the end of the application, it should turn green, as mine did in October 2019. Congratulations, you met the offer requirements. Once that is there, your agent will earn $75 and you're eligible to start making money day 1. All right, so to get your points, you want to look at each offer, description, requirements, and information. We'll look at Acorns, for example. They advertise online. They've been on television. You've seen them. You know and like and trust them. They give you $20 free to invest for signing up. Each offer you do, you must be new. If you're already a member, you are ineligible to participate. You must be new and deposit a minimum of $5. And down here under offer information, the credit value will tell you how many points you get for completing that offer. Credit value, credit value, credit value. The credit value here is 50 points or half of your grade. You get that within 2 to 5 days, and 107 have done this offer. We're going to do Acorns and get 50 points. We must keep climbing. Our goal is to hit 100 points or 1 credit. Anything above is great. Anything below does not work. Even if you hit 99 points or 0.99 credit, it's the same as 0. You must get 100 or above. It's important that if you start the application, you complete it, because your agent behind will earn the 75 once you get your 1 credit or points, 100 points. So BarkBox, they send out monthly dog food, treats, toys, and a gift. The credit value shows 30 points. So I would do that one next. Add 30 more points to my bucket. I'm now at 80. I must keep climbing. Stash, similar to Acorns, you must be new. Deposit a minimum of $5. I get a whopping 17 points within 1 to 3 days. And 1,119 people recently have done this offer. I had 17 points. Now I'm at 97. I need 3 or above to graduate. NPD streaming survey. If I'm a Netflix, Disney Plus, or Hulu subscriber, I could do their survey, earn a credit value of 8 points. It credits quickly within hours, and it's free. So now I can add 8 points. I'm at 105 or 1.05 credit. That's exactly what I need to graduate. My agent will earn his $75, and I'm free to move on myself and earn $75 to $225 per day. Now, when you click on home status page, when you're at the beginning, brand new, it's going to give you a red banner that says you have not met the offer requirements. You still need 1 credit. Once you accumulate offers, your points will appear, and eventually you'll see a green banner. It'll say, congratulations, you've met the offer requirements. You can see I met that October 2019. Once you hit that green, your agent will get their 75, you're hired, and you too can start making 75 to 225 every time you answer a call and help a new agent get started. So once you hit that green banner, you are hired, which means every time you invite someone else into Zazz Freebies, anyone who is unemployed, disabled, needing extra income in this tough economy, you have them watch this video, have them go through and get their green congratulations 1 credit banner. You're going to get 75 when they get their green congratulations banner, okay? So you're inviting new agents to try out products and to become workers. You're giving them products, you're giving them a job, and you're earning $75. Imagine working at $15 an hour. It would take 5 hours to hit that commission, if not more, because they're going to subtract taxes. So in likelihood, it would take you around 6 hours in a traditional job to hit that number. You're literally answering a call, showing people a video presentation like this, and making 75 when they're done watching the video and done completing the application. You do 2 calls, that's 150. You do 3, that's 225. 3 people watching a video, signing up, doing their application, and you're earning that number right there. That's very powerful income. That's groceries, that's a light bill, that's part of your rent, that's cable, that's your car repair, oil change, insurance. That's 1 or 2 bills right there in one day. And then the rest of the month, you can enjoy the money and do more. You could shop, you could save, you could plan for your future. You can invest in other projects like I did. When they say pull yourself up by your bootstraps, I did that. I have a business for every bill that comes into my home. Affiliate marketing, eBay, YouTube, and my web design agency. This was my beginning. So I'm introducing this to a new generation of people because it still works till this day. So how do I get to that? I have to get my 1 credit. So you're going to get your 1 credit and we're going to do it together. So follow me. So let's get started. Let's start with Acorns. And before we start doing those offers, Acorns, BarkBox, Stash, and NPD Survey, those are the 4 I would highly recommend as of August 28th, 2025. However, there are free offers you could do. If you come down to the list, view free offers only, it'll give you a list of all the free offers. However, they are a headache and I would not recommend. For example, you could do NPD Streaming Survey. That's 8 points to kickstart your score. You could do Score Assist. That's 3 more points if you check your score, but I wouldn't do that one because the credit value is low. You have one call, 24/7 fast funds, personal loan. You must qualify, accept the loan. Again, qualify and accept the loan in order to earn 38 points right here. So we'll add 38 points if you was to do that offer. Now you're at 46. AAA, you must exist in one of these 6 states or you will not be able to participate. I will skip that one. Clearview loans, 38 points. You must be approved and receive the loan as per the requirements. So that's another 38. That puts me at 84. And if I do swag bucks, I would have to earn 1,000 swag bucks, and that's 23 points right here. And that will put me at 107 points or 1.7 credit. Those 4 offers right there: NPD survey, 24/7 fast funds, Clearview loans, and swag bucks. Free, but you have a certain set of requirements. I wouldn't do that. I would stick, in my humble opinion, you can do whatever you want, but I would stick with Acorns, BarkBox, Stash, and NPD survey. All right, so I'm gonna do Acorns. I'm gonna click anywhere in the box and click Acorns. It's gonna take me to a squeeze page. No prepaid, virtual gift cards allowed, no Chime or other non-bank cards. If I need to donate plasma or pawn an item, I'm gonna do what I need to do to have about $45 on my card so I can go through the offers, because I wanna earn those commissions. And so you are me in this scenario. You wanna make sure you have a bank card with a little bit of money on there so you can do your offers. You would have to have it anyway for gas or food for any other job. Instead, do this. Come down and click do this offer, and it's gonna redirect you to the official Acorns website. You're gonna get your $20 bonus, put in your email, click get my $20 bonus. You're gonna work your way through the rest of the application. You're gonna deposit $5, choose a monthly plan of at least $3 a month, and you are done. You now have earned 50 points. All right, so on the next example, we're gonna do BarkBox. You're gonna click on BarkBox. It's gonna take you to a squeeze page and hit do this offer, and it will take you to their official Bark website. You're gonna click on the blue button that says get BarkBox, work your way through the application, complete it, get your BarkBox ordered, and you got another 30 points. The same rings true for the other offers, Stash and NPD streaming survey. You're gonna work your way through each offer, earning points. Once you hit 1 credit or 100 points, you are certified. You can go over that. You just do not want to go under. Congratulations. You are now done with this application, the same application I did. Now, the training begins, and let's get you started earning daily pay. But before we go, I have a special announcement. Congratulations for completing your Zaz Freebies network application, earning your 100 points or 1 credit. You're now eligible to earn $75 to $225 per day. I have 2 special announcements that's going to add more money in your pocket, so listen closely. Now, before I had this website, I was building my success the hard way. I was in Instant Rewards. I then transitioned to Zaz Freebies Network, and I didn't have a website, a video presentation, testimonials, or an application button. I would literally spend hours on the phone with each applicant, introducing myself, explaining Zaz Freebies, and guiding them through their enrollment. I would make good money, but at the end of the night, I was left drained, and so was my battery. I knew there was an easier, smarter way to do this. So the idea came to mind to just create a website and add a video presentation, something that would play 24/7, that would do the heavy lifting for me. If I have 10 people watching this video presentation at night, by morning, I'll wake to $750. So I got to work. I created this presentation that you see here. Now, I would see my time on the phone decrease and my energy decrease and my sales increase. Those were positive results, but I continued testing. I would give a free website to every agent I personally enrolled and trained, and their agents. And again, the same results. Their time and energy decrease, their income increase. I had something of value, but making free websites for the whole world was an unsustainable business model, and it left me drained. So I said I should charge, but I want to charge fairly. So rather than you create your own website and video presentation and testimonials, why don't you just use mine? Click get our site, and for $30 a month, you could use my site custom, and it will make you more money. You will have the same results, reducing your time on the phone from hours to mere minutes and earning $75 per person. Now, the second part of my announcement is even more exciting, because if you decide to purchase this website, I'm gonna give you full creative license to resell the site and earn 100% commission. That's right. You're getting $75 when they enroll in Zaz Freebies, plus they're gonna pay you directly each month, $30 a month to keep their website active. So for each member, you had a potential $105 per person. 5 a week is $525 a week, $2,100 a month. Now let's play with the numbers. Let's say you bring in 10 new members a week. So that's $750 a week, $3,000 a month. But let's say all 10 members pick up the website because they see the value in making money easier rather than harder. You're getting $30 for each of those 10 members. Each week, your monthly income rises $300. So by the end of month 1, you're at $1,200 a month. This can pay your rent at the end of your first month. this will continue to come in month after month after month. And if you continue adding 10 new members a week, which is 40 members a month, by month 2, you've added another 1,200 to your residual income to 2,400 a month. By month 3, you're at 3,600 a month. So you're earning 2 ways. You're earning daily income, but you're also building monthly residual income, an egg that's getting larger and larger. So after your first sale, your website is definitely free and everything else is profit in your pocket. Now, after you complete your 1 credit and you decide to pick up our website, we'll get that to you within 24 to 48 hours. We'll also add you to our Facebook group. There you'll have access to a community of other agents, training, collaborations, questions and answers, and more. So we want to thank you so much for joining Zaz Freebies Network, getting your website. You need this, you want it, and we will get you access to training so you can start tackling this tough economy. We're excited for you to join our team, and we'll see you on the inside.